now we're live. Now we've not buzzed it up. But everything's probably fine. Actually, what's my sound levels at? That's the thing. How loud am I? Ooh. Not brilliant, is it? I can't do much about it. Well, I could get closer to the bastard mic. Hello. But maybe it was better up there than down here. I don't know. Maybe I should stop trying to use that one and just keep using this one instead. But I paid for a fucking microphone, damn it. And I'm using it. Grand Campaign. Who did I say I was being? Moors. I have a soft spot for the Moors, and I don't know why. I guess the camel gunners that did it for me. Oh, they dig very hard, very hard. Tell you what. Campaign difficulty will keep on medium. Battle difficulty, very hard. Just because this game's version of difficulty is everyone and their dog declares war on you for no apparent reason.
What is the Sultan's will?
Sultan wills watchtowers.
You shall see all from here, Sultan.
You can't do AS and D to get around on this game.
My eyes are yours.
Yes, they are. Get over there.
Nothing to see there, Sultan. Orders. You shall see all from here, Sultan. Yalla.
Roads. Roads. Farms. Get some roads.
Orders. How may I serve, Sultan? Forming up together, Sultan. Continuing tomorrow, mighty Sultan.
What is the Sultan's will?
A tower there. Gives us visibility of the sea a bit as well, because they do like to naval invade.
We march.
There you go.
The Sultan's will.
Carry on.
See there, Sultan.
The classic Total War. Why I've chosen it. Well, that and I'm feeling fucking knackered. I might do another stream tonight though, I don't know. Arms for now.
Sultan. Orders. As you will.
Big one there.
Enemy approach. We will have the advantage of surprise.
Well,
You shall see. My eyes are yours. Naam, Sultan. We march. We move, Sultan.
close as you like. Get a tower.
You shall see all from here, Sultan.
Go rebel.
We move, Sultan.
Good cavalry. Really had like some actual units. Mustering hall for a turn. Well, quite a lot of our good units do actually come from here though. Cities, I mean, not specifically that city. Cities in general. Port. I could get a port, but then they will blockade it. Like, again, the AI's favourite way to declare war is by blockading a port. Throw out some mines. Found the Portuguese. It's Calgary. Okay. Doable.
I serve your will.
What's done on the sugar?
Yes, my master.
Is there something I can do for you, noble lord? Of course. Goodbye.
I like Portugal.
Audience, mighty Sultan.
Sultan's dead. Don't last very long, did he? Oh, he was the watchtower builder. Oh no. One of the watchtower builders, anyway.
Yalla! You shall see all from here, Sultan. As you will.
Go
Sultan.
on route. River Spearman. Nice, get some javelins as well. Got some ranged. Get a port. Ports are cheap and they get you money.
Orders. Yalla!
We want to keep things as cheap as possible for as long as possible to maximize the money we make in the early game. We don't want to be making armies if we can avoid it. Fuck you. Wait, you just spawned in the middle of nowhere. Well, not in the middle of nowhere, right next to my bloody castle. They got a stronger army than I can muster. That's an annoying feat. But it's fine. We tolerate what we have to, don't we? This game's idea of difficulty is just, what if we just spawned random armies all over the shop? Saying that, that's just a feature of Total War in general, isn't it? I hope you're hearing me alright. I could switch over.
The Sultan's will.
Go. Oh, he's a spy. Let's watch the little video for the spy. I wouldn't have sent him. Alright, that's the spy gone.
From the shadows shall be watching.
Yeah, I forgot he was a spy. I thought he was a diplomat. I would have just had him stand outside otherwise. Because, you know, he's no good to his dead.
What is the Sultan's will?
You are the Sultan.
Sultan. We move, Sultan.
Aren't as good. Crossbows. Like. Yeah, Algiers up to it.
What does the Sultan?
What is it you would discuss with me?
See if we can alliance lock them as well. Not that it matters in this game. Like, stabbing you in the back is neither here nor there for factions in the
Cannot
game.
go there.
All an alliance really is in this game. It's just a bit of an agreement not to immediately attack you that turn. And even then, they don't always keep to it. Put the tax bit there. Get a bit more money in. At the minute, we don't have nearly enough
Nuh-uh.
of anything.
Here, mighty Sultan.
Still going. You got desert cavalry. They are javelin throwers. Good against armor because of that. 8, 8, 3, and 8. Now you got the Arab cavalry. 9, 4, and 13. Who are just basic cav. Their purpose to charge at enemies. One thing this game at least does, like, it can spawn rebel armies at you. But the enemy, they are actually limited to the same like recruitment and building that you are. They can't just, recruit a top tier army out of nowhere. They have to wait the same amount of turns as you would have to wait, and it'll cost them the same amount too. They are locked by their own economy. We do like religious wise, fine. What did going up to this tier get me? Nothing. There as well. Gets you the castle walls, and the castle walls are to have. Plus, I'm gonna need to go up the chain anyway, so might as well do it. The list to make wouldn't be terrible, but get the port. Keep pumping money into economy. I can double down on the else to take Calgary. If I had to guess, I would say it was
Yes, my master.
but it will be one of the Italians.
As you will, Sultan.
I serve your will, paving the way for new trade. I serve your will.
Florence, yeah. Army. It's not a good army though. Maybe we want to look to, once we do have proper recruitment, whittle them down a bit. Get the roads. Ban them. They're not terrible in melee and they're effective in armor, which means when the feudal knights rock up, we've got something against them.
Orders. Sultan.
You don't have any XP. Let's get you disbanded and you disbanded. We'll get the crossbow instead. Off camera. Better or worse. Do something to France. Don't mind if I do.
Nuh-uh.
Views. Levitano. Fine. Didn't know it. I think it's 4. Good farms. Oh, it's looking a bit more respectable. I'm only building garrisons, not armies. A rebel army. Or a Sicilian one.
Zaida, mighty Sultan. Seeking an audience.
What is it you would talk to us about, senor? You enjoy... Adieu, senor.
There's a Sicilian princess. They will be useful. Lay the land off them. Got your cavalry and your archers, get a few infantry and a general, and that's an army. 360. Increasing trade. Look at the full. From a citadel, we get lancers, gentes, cavalry, mounted cavalry, in guard. Yet. Need stables for the Christian Guard, which are our best knights. Berbers, Nubian, Letterman, and Berbers are alright. Nubian are effectively worse. They're about the same. Christian Guard are good. Desert Archers, Peasant Crossbowmen, or Cavalry. That's worth looking at. Guard gets city wall as well, that's nice. The urban militia. So we've got a fair selection of troops. Our armies aren't shocking. Hope for more generals by now. Get the archers.
What does the Sultan
Not that I was expecting any.
Nuh-uh. Resting here, mighty Sultan.
Ah. Market. Get the practice trained. Got all the archers. But he came of age.
Orders.
Get over there. Hit that army. You gotta go down south and get me all the good stuff. There's rebel settlements to be had, although go on the high seas. I mean, that's already gone. That's probably that must have gone. Maybe there isn't much left to grab.
Seeking an audience, mighty Sultan.
He isn't doing. As I'm sure you're all excited to hear, like updates on my health. Oh, this fucking. Oh, it's not a dog that's yipping; it's a child. Okay, child dog, both about as noisy.
What does the Sultan?
I was confused for a minute as to why that guy was there, and then I remembered I'm moving the army over. Send emissary to Milan. I'm already on.
Zaida, mighty Sultan. Seeking an audience, mighty Sultan.
Relations with Sicily have gotten worse.
What is the Sultan's will? We move, Sultan.
Oh.
Yalla! Boarding the transport. Disembarking, mighty Sultan. Orders.
Sick. That army. Gun boats.
Boarding.
Inshallah, our winds shall be fair. Like the weary camel, now we must rest.
Get some javelins. All you can get. Can't have it completely undefended. You've got to put up somewhat of a fight.
Orders, mighty Sultan.
Don't know that we need that big an army to the south.
Yes, my master. I cannot go there. Seeking an audience, mighty Sultan.
Things that are probably still rebel. Crimea. Rhodes. This one is. Oh, they're Gothar. That's going to go soon then. Princess from Sicily is there.
Orders, mighty Sultan.
Castle. You could do with a city, really.
Course set.
So,
Inshallah,
you can have a look.
we shall return
Not
tomorrow.
what we want, and you can sail on past. Unit. Cordoba is our capital, and we won't have it fall. Put there as well. I mean, we can't not build them out of fear that somebody might one day come along and, you know, damage them. Get a little navy.
Orders, mighty Sultan. Inshallah, our winds shall be fair.
That's a hell of a garrison. I'm not interested. Not interested in fighting a garrison that big with an army this small, this early on. Your friends.
I see no goodbye.
Yay.
It has been a pleasure. Nuh-uh. Resting here, mighty.
Naam, great
Come check this
Sultan.
out.
Yes, Sultan.
Bit more cash. Oh, so the crossbow militia are actually better armoured than militia. See? Merchant's Wharf, get a bit more cash in. You get your leather tanner. Suppose we could recruit more here. Get ready to just absolutely annihilate Sicily. I'll speak to the HRE.
Yes, my master. Seeking an audience, mighty Sultan.
We could go attack Florence if we really wanted to put ourselves in the firing line. And now I've said it out loud.
Orders, mighty Sultan.
Get Florence.
Inshallah, our winds.
We are not contesting these waters with you.
We want Italian land. It should be ours, probably. We have a right, damn it.
Naam, great Sultan.
Oh.
Yes, Sultan.
I think you have the wrong fleet.
That's Sicilian. That's still rebel. No.
Zaida, mighty Sultan.
Florence is what we want.
I doubt the Kaiser would approve.
Yeah, well, the Kaiser can have a bit of gold then, can't he?
It was useful.
As you will, Sultan. Resting here, mighty Sultan.
Have a bit of Islam. Have a bit of Islam. Yourself a bit of Islam. Here's. Actually, Sicily. We'll show them. Take Valencia. Ugh. Rather, the Spanish wasted all their forces on it, to be honest, and then we just took it from the Spanish in due course. Leather tanner. Bit of farms, get the capital growing. Farms here as well. Get the mines. Go on. It'll make you happy.
Orders, mighty Sultan. Inshallah, our winds shall be fair. Naam, great Sultan. This is not an option. Course set.
Right. Drop the boys off.
Orders, mighty Sultan.
Your will.
What is it you would discuss with me?
I'm not even sure where we're actually supposed to be going.
This seems until next time.
Naam. Resting here,
Oh, it's
mighty
the
Sultan.
Pope.
Okay?
With a big fuck off army. But I want it. I want to make mainland Italy.
Orders, mighty
Ashore! Yalla! Naam, Sultan.
We can take them.
The infidel
No problem.
army will not survive.
Naam, great Sultan.
Naam.
Is there something I can do for you, noble lord?
Let's be friends.
Of course, it would seem you
If
are
the Pope
very
likes us,
reasonable. Farewell.
he's less likely to call a crusade on us, even if we do take something in the heartland of Italy. Garrison decent. Ooh, 2 of you.
Naam, Sultan.
Architect. You apparently. Here.
As my Sultan will.
You over there then. Yeah, let's get rid of these now. We don't need them. They're placeholders until we got a proper army. Right, so nobody's making a move for it, so Florence will be ours next turn. We'll have the first battle of the stream.
This foe, Sultan. Zaida, mighty Sultan.
Get up and have a word with Sicily about what they own. Hey, but this heat is not doing me any favours. I do not feel altogether well. More money from trade. Trade. Then we'll retrain what we can. I'm not sure you can hear me. I've just realised I'm not being the loudest of the loud, and I'm very now paranoid that this isn't close enough to my face. But I don't have anywhere else to put you. Don't know why I'm umming and ahhing about it though. I'll have a quick listen. And the answer seems to be I am too quiet. Yeah, I am not happy with that level of sound. Bear with me, see if I can fix it. No. No, can't fix it. Without, like, I can. I have to quit the game. Apparently I've done quite a few different wrong. Oh, and as well. There we go. Brilliant. We'll go with this one. Although with the fan, the reason I'm using this instead of this is because I've got the fan. So we'll have to deal, I think. By we, I mean people that aren't me. We'll have to deal with it. We can get a little. Well, that's more than a line. Okay. Small force to come south. Get that over there.
What is it you would discuss with me? We cannot.
There we go.
This was a good day for our peoples.
It was. Now I know where all your stuff is. No, Portugal, why are you like this?
The infidels wait at our gates, Sultan. It is a siege.
Oh, bad things are happening at Naples as well. What are they coming at me with?
Draw your sword.
Great. Ain't that? Don't we just have a big army? Well, we have the makings of an army here. We have a big one there as well. You know what they say? Yours, you big one.
We are not contesting these waters with you.
Problem is,
Mighty Sultan.
I can't send that force to go help out on the mainland. Sorry, this is technically the main. Although Cordoba's our capital, so maybe not. But the Moors originate here.
Our enemies will suffer.
3 lots of Italian militia, 1 crossbow. Go in,
Inshallah,
rain
none
hell
of them
down
shall
on them.
escape us. To battle!
2 to 1. It's not great odds.
Swiftly or slowly, I care not. Just
Gabriel Beale. No one conquers, he doesn't fight. Well, Gabriel, mate. We'll soon see about that.
units await my order.
Why are the archers on there? Forces at the back. Archers here. And archers, if you are knocking around, get yourselves in a loose formation. Get ready to rain hell down on them. Dudes pushing rounds can't run. Dudes with ladders can, which is interesting. You are in range, aren't you? Yeah, you are. That's fine. I only need you to basically give some suppressing fire. Apparently you're doing a lot more than that. These archers aren't bad, you know. Ran off to the crossbows ran off to the square. What an interesting choice. Our proud spearmen here getting ready to hammer down the door. Now, obviously, they released Rome, the original Rome remastered, you know, only a few years ago. This is screaming for a remastering, because this is already a pretty perfect game. You just touch up the graphics and you got yourself, you know, easy money.
Mr. Foe's walls!
We're already on the run. Killed quite a lot of them. Speed it up. Let's not forget we've got these guys. Pick it on pause. Well, no, well it is on pause. I don't know why I'm debating having already, you know, so, oh, it's not pause. Yes, it is. You clicked the pause button. You have, in fact, put it on pause. Idiot. What else do you have to beat up? You're only javelin men, I suppose.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yeah.
We must pray they lose their will to fight.
Just at this point, you can forget about loose formation. I think you just close up ranks, move inside, and you'll be alright. I think I'm going to start watching Doctor Who tonight. Well, I say start watching. Like, I've seen all of Doctor Who, aside from the missing episodes. That's not what I told you to do, is it? Go on now. Again, that's really not what I asked you to do.
Cross the walls. Send your troops to take the rest of the settlement. Our foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
You just, you know, remaster it, touch up some of these bugs where units just don't go where you send them and decide to go on one of their own little holidays. You basically murdered everyone anyway. At this point.
Our foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
You say we're winning the battle. Like, these dickheads are melting. Now, these units cannot stand up to melee. Even slightly. Only 9 blokes. General can do it there.
Our men have taken control of the city.
Yes, they have.
Praise be to Allah. Our foe fights with horns made
Look at those
of
majestic
clay.
knights.
We are winning. Great victories are like sweet nectar.
Yep, I'll take that. I think I'm starting to come down with something, you know. Say that. Like, I haven't been almost up constantly, perpetually under the weather for the past few months.
I swore they would regret resisting us, Sultan, and they do.
Lawrence is angry. Maybe I should have killed them all.
I serve your will.
We will see you undone.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Easy.
Give them nothing this day, except units await my orders.
I've been watching Firefly, like for the first time, and I don't know what to make of it. Like, it's not shit, but not brilliant either. I mean, I haven't finished it yet. I don't know how many episodes are left. I know obviously it was cancelled before it was not a finished story, but I can see why it was cancelled. Just another generic sort of early 2000s TV show. Competing with some like classics.
The enemy have ladders at the walls.
Hmm.
Repel the invaders.
They do.
Send them back whence they came.
Tell me you got the fucking memo. Come on, move.
Ill news. Our thrice cursed foes are attacking our gates with rams.
Yeah, well, we wouldn't be having this issue if... Again, like, all your fucking orders. Oh, you just fucking cunts, the lot of you. This is the major frustration for medieval.
We are winning the battle.
Like, you know, like pathfinding. I can't just put a unit there. That's not allowed. I have to put them all the way back there, and even then, they get an order. It doesn't mean they're gonna fucking follow it. Why? Sometimes when asked the question, would you say medieval is a good game? The answer I would give is no. No, it's fucking not. But of course it is. It's a classic of its time. Some of you went where I was sent, yeah? Can any of you just please, please, for the love of God, go where I'm sending you?
The enemy rejoice.
Well, that's their prince
Their
dead.
general lies dead, and now his men fear us.
Yeah, that's pretty much the enemy army gone. Complete morale shot. Prince is dead. What are we supposed to do?
Only half the enemy force remains. It is afraid they lose their will to fight. Our enemy flees before us like a herd of goats.
End it.
Great victories are like
We let a lot
smoke
live
nectar.
there. We could have hunted them down, but Portugal aren't going to be around for long. Kill them all. There's more people in fucking Florence to the riots. Anything else? Don't the same happiness modifier. Well, even are there in Florence? 2,000. It would. The garrison near enough matches the population. Take whatever you've got. Press on. You retrain what you can. Carry on. This is a shocking display from the people. Oh, they've settled down now. Because everyone they've killed, we actually can't do anything about.
I serve the faith.
Could eventually nip over and get that. Train what we've got. Have.
As myself, you hate me. But
Right.
you cannot.
Let's forget about Pedro. He
I will
rocking.
enjoy your lands and women.
Of course, Sultan. Na'am.
The army here is not doing much. Pick some of it.
How may I serve, Sultan? Sultan. We move, Sultan.
It's all well and good saying, oh, you know, we'll have those rebel territories, but we'll only have them once we have them.
I will bring our forces together. We move at first light.
As my sultan wills.
Na'am. Tomorrow's journey awaits.
Cavalry and expensive crappy cavalry at that. Barks is a large town. Let's get for Islam and some roads.
Salam alaikum.
Sooner or later, the port's going to have questions about the amount of Islam suddenly in his back garden, but
As my
until that
sultan
day,
wills. As my sultan wills. It is said you do not attack
shit,
me
that's a big army.
out of fear.
Well, saying that, didn't we just repel a similarly big army?
I serve the faith.
As my sultan wills. We will engage them.
Still going back, lads? Oh,
We shall
it's
endure
fine.
outside
Like,
the wall.
Lisbon's going to fall to us without much
Is
effort.
the time come to strike, mighty sultan?
Salam alaikum.
Where's my diplomat? He's around here somewhere.
Yes, my master.
Polish.
As you will, sultan. Resting here, mighty.
I serve the faith.
Or, which will massively encourage everyone in the area to blockade it, but that's fine.
As my sultan wills.
Na'am. Tomorrow's journey awaits.
Why are you so skint all of a sudden? I think it's because we've quite a lot in the way of military now. Answering my question.
As my sultan wills.
He can't get back in a turn, so that, like, this Lisbon will fall to us.
We will engage them honorably.
You know, 6 lost.
Alhamdulillah.
Dominate, no, but we
and courage have triumphed. The word
back
of
it,
the blessed
and
prophet
then
will be
go
spread
against Islam.
here. Victory!
Do for a garrison. Our best to spend armor. Don't want to lose. Many imams. Get a unit we can actually recruit there. But, you know, things are going well. Spain and Portugal are at war. Things are going really well. That just leaves that. Spanish, that's still rebel for now. Because we could have a big old war with Spain once Portugal are gone, but we can survive a big old war with Spain. Sprouting imams in Italy and causing all kinds of trouble. Barracks. You get one of them. Roads. And rule. Yes, I am. About the sacking and... Oh, they've immediately declared a truce. They're not getting Lisbon back. Too well defended. We'll shimmy on down to get this city. That's a town, but it will be a city by the time we're done with it. Keep my shirt out of view. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but... Baghdad? Long way out. Hang on. Does anybody know who that crusade was called against? Here I am just assuming that it wasn't against me. Find out. Oh, I forgot we were on Florence. We're alright for now. He's a bit old.
What does the Sultan will? Seeking an audience, mighty Sultan. Resting here, mighty Sultan.
Formed in Egypt. Right, the crusade has been called against Egypt. I'm not Egypt.
Salam alaikum. I serve the faith.
You all serve the faith. You're doing a bloody good job. Goes on that. How much public order is down to garrison? Pretty much all of it, right. We can't take the garrison out yet. Okay, so 400 gets me 7, 3, and 10. 4, 7, 3, and 10. Can do Shieldrum, combat bonus in deserts, good stamina. None of the above. Yeah. So why would I pay the same amount to get a unit that is de facto worse? Like, good stamina, combat bonus in deserts, can do Shieldrum. So they've got an ability and 2 buffs. Nothing. Why are the Nubians worth anything? Which, to be fair, if they ever did remaster this game, perhaps they would look into stuff like that. Maybe just a little better. Not groundbreaking, either make them just a bit cheaper or refine them and give them some abilities. You never know. Fields, get the growth going. He's a faction leader. If you take him and his army out, Florence is fine. Go get this.
Disembarking, mighty Sultan. Orders. Resting here, mighty Sultan.
I mean, Florence isn't fine. Now it's very susceptible to attack.
As my Sultan wills. Na'am.
But everybody is holy warring, so that should save us.
Na'am, Sultan. Inshallah, we will smite this foe, Sultan. Yes, Sultan. Besieging this place. Inshallah, they will relent in this siege.
Crossbows there. A bit more Islam. Just have a shipwright.
Salam alaikum.
As my Sultan
Take your army.
Sultan.
Get on a boat. Get on a boat next turn. In fact, if you're doing it next turn, you may as well stay there for now. Take your army.
Sultan wills. Orders.
Okay. Your upkeep isn't
We shall board at once.
Course set. We must anchor until morning.
Globe is ready to go. Not taking Valencia. Yet. Valencia's time will come.
Speak to our dignitaries, dear ally.
Na'am, great Sultan. Inshallah, our winds shall
What's your
be fair.
upkeep?
Orders, mighty Sultan.
Standard boss upkeep. 50.
Orders, mighty Sultan.
They have 30 a turn on that. Get a grain exchange. If we can get a bit of cash out of the place. You're basically fine. Fruit. Get the golds. That's all our cash again.
As my Sultan wills. Na'am. We move at first light.
Denmark's come to say hello.
Greetings. I come bear
Yeah.
word.
Many thanks.
100% on board with that.
Most valuable. We thank you.
Your will. Seeking an audience,
Hope
mighty
you go to
Sultan.
Poland. Keep Milan like us.
Orders, mighty Sultan. Yes, Sultan.
Get the army first. We'll deal with the merchant later. We still need them. That was the sound of a man dying.
Long live the warriors of Islam!
Yep.
Our faith has delivered us victory! As my Sultan wills.
It has.
Poor Sultan. Tomorrow's journey awaits.
Everybody's going to war with poor old Egypt. I has been forced into a bastard truce. Fine.
Orders, mighty Sultan. Inshallah, our wind
Oh,
shall
wow.
be fair.
Spain really did creep up the coast. Not keen on the forced truce, but anything about it now.
Hail and well met.
Hi, friend.
You speak honorably, friend. Farewell. Nuh-uh.
Seeking an audience, mighty Sultan.
Field is fine. I think Spain allied Portugal, then forced my peace with Portugal. Spain are now going to stab us in the back, which will create a 2-on-1 situation. I think that's what they're going for. Of course, we kept sure. I think that's what they're angling for. Like the Tanner.
I serve the faith.
Look at that dude.
Orders, mighty
I
Sultan.
don't really know what to do with this army here. You go and invade Ireland, maybe.
Naam, great Sultan. Yes, Sultan.
We don't want is our level of trustworthiness to drop. Now, we've got a truce with Portugal now. We don't want to immediately break that truce and kill them.
As my Sultan wills. Naam.
I mean, we do, but given that the AI has been remarkably timid so far.
Orders, mighty Sultan. Inshallah, our winds shall be fair. Naam, great Sultan.
How big is this army?
Sultan, we cannot sail there.
Sizable. Probably too big to be going into random adventures, to be honest. Building. Either Marrakesh or Lisbon. Get or both. Yeah, both.
Orders, mighty Sultan.
Your will. Is there something I can do for you?
Everybody's very happy to be my friend. Makes me suspicious. Oh, Milan.
A terrible sight. The enemy surrounds our walls, Sultan.
They do, but that's actually okay. They want the Byzantine.
Nuh-uh. I cannot go there.
Nuh-uh.
Betrayed by Milan. Settlement besieged. Defend port. Milan and Denmark are alliance, and the Papal States. They've allied Sicily, which means Sicily are coming for me next.
Would see you dead, heathen.
I'm sure you probably would.
I will enjoy your lands and women soon enough.
A very Christian.
Sultan wills. This will be an honorable battle.
Orders, mighty Sultan. Course set.
There it is. Oh, we could have Carnarvon as well.
Wind shall be fair.
Might actually be a better shout than Dublin.
Orders, mighty Sultan. Course
Carnarvon's got a smaller garrison and a weaker one.
A terrible sight. The enemy surrounds our walls, Sultan.
Fortunately, we're going to lose them.
Orders, mighty Sultan.
Taking your men ashore, blessed Sultan. As my Sultan wills. Yes, Sultan. We close.
Long. Oh, they're not great.
Endure outside their walls.
Effective against armor and long range, though, so they will outdo mine, even if they're not as good as them. Given that we probably know how this one's going, we're going to start looking to Reconquista. For, like, the version. That's the garrison there, the general there.
Infidels to kill, Sultan. As my Sultan will. Shoe the deck.
He's shooing a duck. Why is he shooting a duck? Scares horses. I don't know how that tracked in terms of the game. Hit that. Still not gone as Valencia, so we could go up and get that.
As my Sultan wills. This will be
We want to be angling, but as previously said, to Reconquista. You're going to take Carnarvon and Dublin. You're just sailing, taking random rebel settlements in people's faces and seeing what kind of trouble we can cause while we build up the homelands.
Zaida, mighty Sultan.
Pretty sure they fire out enough kids.
Seeking
So
an audience,
that'll be
mighty
a problem.
Sultan.
Denmark just attacked Poland. I think we just supported. Hungary broke their alliance. Yeah, alright, we turned on Poland. That's fine. That's good. Well, good isn't necessarily the word, but it's what we expected. Recruitment, get a bit of cav. Another spear. I'm gonna move. Well. He might be trying to see. In fact, they both might be trying to see it out. Gotta keep an eye on that.
We shall endure outside their walls. Lay siege.
That's Timbuktu going.
Come to strike, mighty Sultan.
There's always going to be Milan. Milan and Sicily are the most active in terms of anti-Moorish behaviour. Venice tends to go the Byzantine way. The Pope might rock up eventually. Go, first fight. We got 2 generals, quite a bit of cavalry, archers, and not many spears actually. we should be alright. But, you know, false confidence can get us killed. If we send the generals out one gate, we've only got the one gate, haven't we? No, we got a back door. Oh, that's fucking brilliant. Put a few more doors in the bloody place. 9. You're too far out. Not on the walls. You're not good on the bloody walls. So. Alright. Use fire. You know. A morale shock. It'll hit some of their siege equipment. They don't have any cavalry. Guys, what are you doing? So I'd like the general's bodyguard up there. Is here, skirmisher cav. It's in generals though. That's a Genoese crossbow militia. Because the thing is, they will actually kill the cavalry.
Rejoice! The infidel.
Oh, it's our general then. Or it might be actually.
Are at our gates with their ram.
Like, Genoese crossbows are fucking lethal.
Our cunning foe has reached our walls with their siege tower. See to it, they find only death here. Victory is well within our grasp.
Yes.
Time our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
I don't know how useful those guys are being, but I'm glad to see them doing it all the same. You just give them. You come back. Yeah, make sure they never come back. No, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Those cursed vipers are at our gates with their ram.
That's fine. Pretty much all the crossbows gone. Generals of one of you, the weaker one, go chase that. The other of you is there.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight. Our enemy flees before us like a herd of goats. Drive them from the battle.
Right, just run them all down now. Sorry, I was a bit quiet there while I was strategizing, but I think that's gone quite well. Against what could be considered arguably a superior foe. We're basically running them down like dogs. Just be careful about shooting our own. Does happen from time to time. You know, the Americans might have mastered it, but others did do it before them. You missed him. Lads, lads. Lads, you've still missed him. There we go. No. Maybe. There we go.
All praise
Well
to
done.
Allah. This is a most crushing victory. Your name will live in marble.
I'm pleased with that, I'm not
Foes in
gonna lie.
sand.
I've never been particularly good with cavalry and skirmisher cavalry especially.
Long
So to have
live the warriors
essentially
of
executed such a
Islam.
brilliant victory like that. We're not really going to be able to, do the same here. Cavalry 2 crossbows. The crossbows will probably wipe out the town militia, but we'll see what we can do. We got the walls on our side,
The winds of fate have turned against
and it's
us.
foggy.
The foe seems to be winning the battle.
No. Like that, yeah. Yeah, that's probably. The weather will affect them. Be over slightly.
The enemy have
Yeah.
ladders at the walls. Repel the invaders. Send them back whence they came.
Okay, standard box.
Great one, those cursed vipers are at our gates with their ram.
No, that's not helpful. Alright, let's try again. Again, like, a remastering would be brilliant so that they can fix this buggy shit. Like, they'll die. They'll be slaughtered. If the gates open with them stuff like that, that's a fucking unit gone right away. This is clearly a space where they can stand. Not perfect, but
The enemy's ram is through our gates.
no, 1 speed will be fine. You guys, get ready.
The enemy have the walls. Drive them back.
Can't get involved. Actually get involved though. They're just mowing them down. Like we've got nothing to offer. Maybe winning on the wall. You kill the general, we might be on for a good one.
the sun that shines on our disgrace. We must turn the wind of battle, or we will taste ashes instead of victory. Rejoice!
Might be on for a good one.
General lies dead, and now his men fear us.
You say that, but it's our men that are running.
Our general runs like a whipped dog. Such a deserter is the brother of the murderer. May he find no peace.
You're outclassed. Back on the square. Back on the square. Fine. We're not going to win. We killed the general.
And are becoming tired.
That's the closest we're going to get to a win. If you can face the right way, though, that day. Take it with a bit of dignity. Yeah, and even though it's spear versus cavalry, it's town militia versus heavily armored cavalry.
Or we will taste ashes instead of victory. Curses! Our enemy has command of the.
Where are you?
Our general. Allah be merciful.
The Genoese crossbowmen are apparently very strong, so... I knew they were good crossbows, I didn't know they were, like, good melee. And they'll never hold it. Too Islamic. We'll just let Timbuktu. Because there's no other way. The fight for Timbuktu will be a mess. Can't risk losing, and we can't risk it. You've got an army.
As my Sultan wills. Sultan.
Thoughts? We'll wait. How long until... Oh, we've already spoken to Venice. Although...
Goodbye. It has been a pleasure.
Spain are going to have some feudal knights by now. Oh, piss off, Sicily. Actually, this is good news.
The infidels wait at our gates, Sultan. It is a siege.
Sicily and Milan will tussle for land. You try and push Sicily out of Africa now.
As you will, Sultan. Nuh-uh. Resting here, mighty Sultan. Resting here, mighty Sultan.
Spain and England are allied, that's troubling. The Pope loves us. That's some good news. What is Sicily rocking?
Come face me.
Oh, saying that, don't we also have... What's... They're all free, that's fine. That's fine, he needs a garrison.
As my Sultan wills. As
Get
my
on the
Sultan
boats.
wills. We shall board at once.
Course set.
Salam alaikum.
Patch the imams.
I serve the faith.
Keep two here.
Salam alaikum. I serve the faith.
You can go up to
Salam
Sicily.
alaikum. I serve the faith.
The army from here, we'll have to go and take that. This army is going to go and get us this island. And then this one,
My Sultan wills.
I'll probably disband it once you've taken Timbuktu. There's another one. But we'll see where we end up with that. We'll see how long it takes the Welsh. Well, be Welsh. Portugal have attacked Spain! That's good news.
Sultan, our fleet is under
Yeah,
attack.
it's fine. We don't need that port anymore.
Inshallah, we will survive. They close to borders,
But
Captain.
they've not sunk him yet. That's quite impressive.
We must retreat.
Today's journey ends, great Sultan.
I think the Pope's going to have words with Milan.
As my Sultan wills.
What does the Sultan will? As you will, Sultan. Nu'am.
What is it you would discuss with me?
Good rights, map info and map info.
Seems
There
fair.
we go. Merchants Guild are happy. Not happy, I only got 100 florins.
Admiring the enemy, eh?
We would see you dead, heathen.
We're going to struggle a bit. Actually, we could probably do with getting one of them out. Just passing through, Your Holiness. Sorry about this.
At what? I serve the faith. As the Sultan wills.
I will enjoy your lands and women.
They've only got the one city. Castles don't tend to generate money. Essentially bankrupt them, and it doesn't matter how good their military is. They can't actually afford to put it together. That's like two, that, two. Doing a bit there. So this is their army.
The field of battle. We will meet you there.
We're not doing too much better. Try and garrison the capital a bit.
Orders, mighty Sultan. Yes, Sultan.
We will not surrender these waters.
Inshallah, our winds shall be fair.
Want you over there.
Orders,
Admiring the enemy, eh?
attack
Do what you can.
the infidel fleet.
Any kind of damage is damage enough. Whittle them down a bit.
Salam alaikum.
I do regret this somewhat.
Naam, great
But,
Sultan.
get Carnarvon. They don't even have a general. They do have cavalry. That's important. Can't do them the same way we did them last time. But on the other hand, this looks like they're starting army. Be a militia, peasant, Muslim. Yeah. We've got this.
Give the infidel nothing this day. Except
Trouble is, we're not like this is the second battle. We're not retraining after battle, so eventually the garrison will fall.
units await my orders.
Get the one door. We can go out the back door. We need the enemy cavalry gone before we can use ours. That's fine. Spears wise, we've only got two, haven't we? Purpose of archers. Use fire. I think on this occasion it's warranted. They don't have as much armor. I don't want you overlapping because you can get by that. That'll do. being said, if these guys are ever going to be effective, they go now. Then we'll take them around the side where the towers are active. But you guys stay on fire. I'm burn that. You go off fire. You go off fire. Maybe stay on fire then. It's quite a lot of them burning. I don't know. Fire seems to be fine. Although, no, fire's fine too.
The enemy have ladders at the walls. Repel the invaders. Send them back whence they came.
Don't seem to be doing a lot of damage to that tower. I would like it to burn, and it doesn't seem to be. I believe it's dice roll whether or not it does. And you may as well try and fire at the guys at the back.
Great one, those cursed vipers are at our gates with their ram.
They are.
Our cunning foe has reached our walls with their siege tower.
Do we want to shelter them?
They find only death here.
I think potentially we want to shelter them near the door. That thing is not burning though. You guys are light cavalry, you are. How much have we killed? 25% apparently. Not bad. Whatever you can hit, lads. But ideally, the heavy cavalry.
Curse the sun that shines on our disgrace. We must turn the wind of battle, or we will taste ashes instead of victory. The battle appears to be running in our favor. From
That's their general.
such as these, does victory spring forth. Great one, those cursed vipers are at our gates with their ram.
I think they are killing the cav though.
The enemy's ram is through our gates.
Alright, they're through. Their cavalry's looking pretty weak. You guys keep doing what you're doing. Was Children a good idea?
Foe fights with horns made of clay.
Yes?
We are winning the battle.
Archers on this side of one, archers on this side of the lost.
The enemy are badly
Hold your
blooded.
down
They
positions.
have lost half their men.
Alright. So it's a victory. We've clocked up a victory here, unless we do something catastrophically stupid. Catastrophically stupid is what we specialise in now, so let's not get too overconfident. Especially because we appear to be shooting our own men at the minute. now you charge in. Like, you know, it's like we've killed them. Piltram seems to have done the job.
The enemy general has been captured while running away. Behold our worthless foe. Our enemy flees before us like a herd of goats.
Continue the
Drive them
battle.
from the battle.
Yeah, at this point now, we are just running down whatever can survive. I think we've killed enough. Is there such a thing as killing enough, though? Can you ever enough?
Great victories
Yeah,
are sweet
I mean,
nectar.
we're slowly running out.
Let us drink of the most. Long live the warriors of Islam!
Like, we're not replenishing quick enough. In fact, we're not replenishing. I don't know why I said quick enough. Ah, yes, the mighty Moorish land of Carven. The Welsh spears aren't nothing. Longbows are certainly impressive. We're going to also resolve because there'll be other fights. I don't need to fight everything.
Alhamdulillah, we have prevailed. These are
Fine.
now our people's lands.
Take Dublin. Thanks, boys. On my back that we took this place. You want to take Dublin as well?
Orders, mighty Sultan. Yes, Sultan.
Na'am.
Go chat to the Turks.
Seeking an audience, mighty Sultan. Resting here, mighty Sultan.
The walls that this place are built now. Florence is lost. They're also acting as spies.
At once. You hate me, but you cannot defeat me.
You want us admiring the enemy, eh?
No troops, but big navies. Quite a big navy. We don't have the navy to get their army to shore. I'm sure here.
Orders, mighty Sultan.
Not where I want them to be, but if we can just walk them there and get a mercenary ship over.
Our enemies will suffer.
Yep, they will. We're going to take that army out. We're going to invade the next thing. Where's this? Oh, it's that big navy I was talking about earlier.
Withdraw! Inshallah, we will survive. The
Only
infidels
just.
Attack our fleet. Curses! We must retreat.
Ah, the walls got up though before they could get in, so we've got a better tier of castle now.
The enemy surrounds our walls, Sultan.
You dude as well. 37, send the 37-year-old. Send the 16-year-old.
How may I serve, Sultan?
Still rebel held. Have a pop.
Orders, Sultan.
Problem in Lisbon. Died as well by the look of it. Fine. You can now have a hall. Are you ready for the war with the English?
Orders, mighty Sultan.
Work. Scots are alive and well.
As my Sultan wills.
Nickel.
Of course, Sultan.
You're not going for Tunis.
Tomorrow's journey awaits.
Around it.
This I cannot do, Sultan.
We're down, actually.
We move at first light.
Who's got Tripoli? They've got Tripoli.
As
I want
my
the
Sultan
city. I want Naples. I think that I'm liable to fuck this one up if I don't auto resolve. Yeah, even the auto resolves, I get to draw, mate.
Long live the warriors of Islam! Our faith has delivered us victory!
What's going on? Why is Timbuktu unhappy? Get a unit. You're going to take the army and see what's over there next. Sit there. Swordsman there, that'd be nice.
Naam, Sultan. Yalla, as my Sultan wills. Naam.
With the bloody galley, so we need to have a walk.
Of course, Sultan. Tomorrow's journey awaits.
Gives them more time to make
Serve the faith.
Naples a bit more receptive to Islam.
Salam alaikum.
Salutations, trusted friend.
Pope is perhaps not a friend of the Milanese.
How may I serve, Sultan? Orders.
Being whittled down now. For a bit of land, that actually doesn't mean that much to us. Yeah, man. Peasant.
Orders, mighty
Let's see if we
Sultan.
can't cheekily nip across to
Yes,
Dublin.
Sultan.
Moorish Dublin. Sounds good. Nice. Good as Polish Cairo, I suppose.
What does the Sultan will? Seeking an audience, mighty Sultan.
Fine in Lisbon is fine by me. I don't really give a shit about them. Islam that's causing the problem? Yeah. But there's a definite lack of Islam. Remember, if we're going to spend money, it's got to be in the...
As my Sultan wills.
How may I serve, Sultan?
Taking your men ashore, blessed Sultan. As my Sultan wills.
That could probably do us in.
Yes, Sultan. We...
I will fight that one myself if they come. Don't you ever get tired of just losing Milan, you know? I want to just go home,
But leave...
spend time with your families, rather than us having to cart your corpses back home and explain that you stupidly time and time again throw yourselves against our walls. Put it in quick. Again. Oh, we got proper walls, which means we can go out the side door now. Get there a bit quicker. Yes. Pathfinding has other ideas. Stand on top of the bastards for all I care. Oh, piss off with this bullshit. Like, a remaster. It's screaming out for a remastering where you can actually put units where units ought to go. At the minute, this game is being held up by this one cavalry unit. There we go. Will children. I'll hold your ground. The Milanese aren't going to respond to fire. Bother. Why stand there? So battle, it all hinges on blocked again. I've got many units and no cavalry again. That is Milan's weakness, actually. They don't bring much cavalry. Far too reliant on Genoese crossbowmen. That's the tower gone. Victory pretty much assured now.
The ladders have reached the walls. Defend your homes and women. Let them go no further.
Pulls that. Get these pricks running again. Go.
The enemy's tricks have gained him nothing. The siege tower is destroyed.
Yeah, but the enemy's still knocking around. Not a one and done conclusion, lads. Let's not it's about here. Probably do this with the cavalry alone. Problem is, they always manage to get up the walls. The ram's gone as well. Get out of that. Get out of that. Get up there. Okay. Right, you chase them. You guys get in and deal with them. Guys, follow orders. There we go. I'm gonna limit casualties here. He's going for melee. Don't do that. I suppose you can now. They're there. I know you're having a little trouble with the pathfinding, but there's clearly things to stab. Let's get stabbing.
Victory is well within our grasp. In time, our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
They're routing. They technically haven't made it up yet, I think. Let's
The
just
enemy are
beat
badly
it up.
bloodied. They have lost half their men. The cowardly enemy general has been captured.
There we go.
While running away.
Quality looking unit, though, the Genoese crossbowmen.
At present, let us show him we are civilized men.
And they are just standing there to die now, but who are we to argue with that?
All praise to Allah.
End the battle.
Great victories are
69 men
sweet
lost.
nectar.
No problem.
Long live the warriors of
I mean, there's
Islam!
already another army there. The Milanese are going to be a bigger problem. When I say most, I mean they're going to be. There we go. Always Poland. A real thing for Crusades to Poland.
Army will not survive.
Naam, great Sultan.
Blockade something.
Talk is cheap.
Over there.
Come face me. Name the field of
Again,
battle.
although
We will
that
meet you
trebuchet would
there.
actually cause us some problems, but got catapult, it's not a trebuchet. Not by the game standards, anyway.
There is something you wish to speak of.
What about just trade a map then?
More? Very well. There is you bring words with meaning. Very well.
Let's go talk to the Egyptians.
As you will.
Right, so that holds this garrison with nothing but peasants. It holds.
Orders, mighty Sultan.
People of Dublin have opted not to come and attack the Moorish horde outside their door. You go pick up that imam.
I serve the faith.
Yeah, it's work.
Orders, mighty Sultan.
Things in Lisbon are fine now, so you get the crossbows back to full strength. El Cid died. That's a plus. Spain have declared war, which means sod Valencia. Let's pull back, see what we can fight. Got 3 archer units to their 2. They've got a shit ton of jump. Okay, the only threatening thing is these guys. But we don't need a standing military in Britain right now. Hope is England and Scotland will go to war and leave us alone.
Units await my orders.
It's only a village though. We don't get time to prep because they're coming at us. Cavalry out to the flanks. They already are. Get yourselves spaced out. Space the piss a bit. Loose formation. Right, now you know what I want. That there. I have you in the center. You're expensive and expendable. We have a third one. Oh, sweet. Over there. Pause. Get everybody running. Not really sure why you're not. Oh, because you don't have anywhere to go as well. There. Heavy infantry's there. Use fire. The vast majority of are flammable as anything. Everybody knows that. You know, what are the Irish if not flammable? That famous proverb. Where's the other one? They sent the other one around this side. I'll poke around. You, get me out a bit more. Peasant archers are fine. In fact, I'm happy for them to bunch up like that and just burn them all. If you can focus on the Galalala stuff. You go deal with the Irish kennels.
Behold our worthless foe. See how the general turns tail and flees like a whipped dog.
A few more of you up there to help out. You shoot at them.
See this and lose heart.
You do need to win this. Bendable as everybody might be. Like, you can only be expendable once you've done the job you paid to do. There we go. Most, if not all, of the Irish are dying.
Half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight.
That was a terrible charge. In fact, that wasn't even a charge. You basically went up and gave them a kiss. We will move. Well, we'll disband him. Move probably the military units to the castle because these are castle recruited units. Even if our, even if the castle we have there currently can't recruit them. We'll get ready for the English. You stop. You've done enough. Come on, everybody, charge to your deaths. To be honest, you don't need to go that way. Mopping up the last like 7 guys is gonna be what costs me pretty much my entire army, isn't it?
We have cut off the serpent's
Right,
head.
that's their general dead.
Enemy general is slain. Let's see how these snakes fight without their head.
Our general's doing stupid things because what's the AI if not completely incompetent?
Our men have taken control of the city.
They have. We lost a lot of men.
Our men no longer command the city.
Pretty sure we lost more to the Irish than we have these various Italian attacks that we've sustained. Probably losing more to friendly fire at the minute. Oh, they got a little town bell. That's cute.
Our enemy
End the battle.
Victory is
Yep,
ours.
100 men. Like, the Irish put up a fight.
Ah! Alhamdulillah! Allah
Right.
has granted us victory!
Oh, it was a quest, wasn't it?
All praise to Allah for this victory!
Queen serve for what? At the capital? 2 red camelmen. Right, not really what I need in the capital right now. Indeed, ever.
What is the Sultan's will?
Can't get there in time.
We would see you dead.
But there's absolutely no point us doing that. Go get those camels.
We
It's
move,
left to see.
Sultan. Calling off the siege of the infidels.
I'm the largest faction. Guys,
As my Sultan wills.
go shimmy off in that direction, see what you can find. Alright. Train what you can. I don't have any money for this, are we? No. Got the taxes. Fine. I've started too many wars on too many fronts.
Sultan, the infidels dare to lay siege to our walls.
Yeah, we have an army knocking around doing nothing at the minute, don't we? Enforced Timbuktu. It's not really a priority, unfortunately.
As my Sultan wills.
Ah. You just, I mean, they're gonna attack. Like, this is no longer a surprise attack. This is
My Sultan
them in the castle going, "Who are those blocks over there, and why haven't they moved yet?"
name the field of battle. We will meet you
Crossbow
there.
militia. On the other hand, we're making them believe in our god,
alaikum.
which is actually their god, but it's, like Judaism, Christianity, Islam are all
Na'am,
worshipping the same
Sultan.
god. They're just having doctrinal issues, basically. Although it, the doctrinal issues come with the formation of the next religion. So obviously Christianity came about after the birth of Christ and followers of Christ and what Christ taught. Obviously, the Jews don't really recognize Christ as the Son of God. Definitely, they don't recognize him as that. They just kind of acknowledge him. I think not relevant to their teachings because the Jews are the Old Testament, Torah. Likewise, when Muhammad came, he essentially said, I'm God's given me a message. I am the last prophet. You've all lost your way. I'm here to put you back. Of which the Christians probably were like, well, no, we haven't. So, put up. It's how religions develop and evolve in a society is quite interesting. Very interesting, actually, to be honest. Get some rolls in Carnarvon. Sorry, we're not here to talk religion. Although I have been thinking about becoming a priest. Whatever that's worth to the world. Yes.
We have a word for you.
Bless you for another most.
How about one of those? Yeah, but what if, right? No, never mind. Let's just be friends for now. Ah, Scotland.
Nuh-uh. Resting here, mighty Sultan.
Who am I actually at war with right now? Like, Spain, Sicily, and Milan. Pope is allied to me. They're not endearing themselves with him. That's a guess.
This I cannot do, Sultan. Of course, Sultan.
What merchant though? Oh, we need the money for the boat, actually.
As my Sultan wills.
Ah. Ah.
I serve the faith.
Well, if you can't afford the boat, we better walls.
Orders.
Peasant on that boat. Drop them off in Dublin.
Disembarking, mighty Sultan.
Peasant there.
Sultan.
Get rid of him. Costing us money. Leave him in there.
Orders.
Take the army
Sultan.
back.
Ashur. Yalla.
How badly did that? No, we're sort of okay. Where's this? Oh, you just... No. I was going to say you're just wasting your time, but not with... Yeah, no, you're just wasting your time. Do a save. Am I again? Wars. Yes. Just yes. That's a better turnout than I would have gotten.
Stay close to borders, Captain. This battle is lost. Flee for your life. We must anchor until morning.
Heretic there. Go stab him.
Na'am, Sultan.
Dies, that could be a problem depending on where he is. Right, it's in Dublin. That's topical at the minute, isn't it? Oh no, it's not Dublin, is it? Dublin Island. Not that I can claim to really know much about Ireland and its history and its troubles and all that sort of stuff. Fortunately. Never been. I would like to go. Well, you know, at the minute with all its troubles and stuff. But I've heard nice things about Ireland. Lovely place to go. Right, we can't sit you here forever.
Sultan wills.
I serve the faith.
Try and get down here. If you survive, we'll just drop you there.
Inshallah, our wind shall be fair.
Toledo's a citadel. Their only citadel, I think. Although actually, no, Spain have gone mad. That's...
You do not attack me out of fear.
So they're not
Enjoy your land
100% wrong
and
on that.
women soon enough.
That's a big army, and we don't have anything to counter it.
What is the Sultan's will? We move, Sultan.
Lisbon's fine. All fine.
My Sultan wills.
Bolt survived.
As my Sultan wills. We shall board at once. Taking your men ashore, blessed Sultan.
An 8 walk.
As my
Fine.
Sultan wills.
Naam, great Sultan.
And for here, it can't be long before he hits Egypt. There we go.
Prepare to receive your message, Sadiq. We cannot refuse such a generous.
There you go. Let's piece them out with a lot of people. That's going to help Egypt out. They're not having a good old time of it by the look of it. Not saying that. Like, we might have the biggest empire, but we're spread thin because of that. Death by about 1,000 cuts in Ayako. Like, our childish adventures in Britain are going to come and bite us in the ass.
Honor to defend your walls against this siege, Sultan.
Now we've got to fight the Spanish.
We bring word for you.
We're allied to Spain and Scotland. Oh dear.
It's good to see. Good day to you.
Couple states going to have a chat. If they want to buy Ayako, actually. Hungary's declared war on Venice. Put the aggressor, because I think Venice will stab us in the back before Hungary do anyway.
Orders. Yalla.
We need money, and I think down here is where we're going to be getting it, to be honest. 500 get the merchant. Be looking into Dublin. Too much of an empire. And then that's a win. Merchant. Garrison.
As my
Given
Sultan
that's
wills.
gold by the look of it.
I cannot
Gold
do,
and ivory.
This I cannot do, Sultan. This I cannot do.
Oh, stop telling me you can't do things. An army on the move to hopefully do enough damage to Sicily. Because it should be castle, 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 one city. Oh. Fair play to him, that's a good army. No cavalry again, though, so we can hit them.
We shall not fall or flee. We attack.
It's encouraging that they're just hitting me with these little armies, to be honest, because that means they don't have anything bigger. If you don't have anything bigger, then we're alright. We don't have anything bigger. Probably charge out the front door. Oh yeah, actually we might be better off charging out the front door. Oh, the faction leader was one of the cavalry. Okay. Over there. It's fine. I think they've actually set out too far back. Interesting strategy if they have. Yep, they definitely have. You hit them. Let cavalry do your thing. Italian militia, Italian spear militia, Italian militia, but you actually have to give them the commands separately or they will think that they're real cavalry. You just keep throwing spears at people, guys. The general's on this one. Crossbows are pretty lethal, but shouldn't be able to stand up to that. Not you, not you! Stay in that one. I don't know why you're in here as well. I think it's 2 units. Yeah, it's fine. Taking a lot of losses.
Well within our grasp. In time, our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Now all the archers will have their go. Victory is a distinct possibility. Help out, will you? Oh, wait. I forgot that you're idiots. You help out. You help out. You do them. Stop. Whatever the fuck you're doing, stop doing it. Stop acting like retards. You all know what to shoot at, you don't need no help. When given instructions, follow them.
The ladders have reached the walls. Defend your homes and women. Let them go no further.
Not really what I wanted you to do, but fine. %. So big chunk of our army that we're not getting back. General seems to be having fun though, so that's something. Get about the spears. Crossbows. Good job. Little crossbows. Accurate enough. Again. Now there's this guy. He's not doing what he's bloody told. Right, that. You can go. Don't need to be in loose formation anymore.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight.
They don't seem to be, do they? They're fighting pretty well. How come their guys are still firing? My guys get the slightest hint of melee and it swords out. Their guys get engaged in melee and it's like, no, I'm just going to keep shooting. You know, like, I ought to.
Foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
And the round's gone.
Our men have slain the
Then
infidel
a general
terror.
gone. We've done it, but we're not going to survive another fight.
The tail is sure to wither.
We'd have done better if they hadn't brought the catapult It wouldn't force us out that far.
Our enemy flees before us like a herd of goats. Drive them from the battle.
Kill them all. Them down like filthy they are. And from our point of view, also the map is heathen. Little unfortunate. As is that background noise, but what can you do, eh? People are noisy. Rest until they're all dead. I mean, that guy might survive. Yeah, I think he's done it. Has he done it? No, he's dead.
All praise to Allah.
Game.
This is a most crushing victory. Your name will live in marble.
Yeah, we're doing alright. That's exactly what I wanted, to be honest. That was the point that Florence and Ayako, they were going to be bastions against the Italians so that they didn't come and attack my heartlands. And then, obviously, Florence didn't do too well, but Ayako's serving that purpose more. Get him married. You on the move. Hello. Crap army.
We would see
Army.
you dead, heathen.
Salam alaikum.
Failed. Dodger.
As my sultan wills.
They don't know where the settlement is there. I know there is one, but I don't know where. Dublin and Carnarvon, sorry. What can we get done over here? All our money to repair. That'll have to do. Oh, we're attacking Lyon at some point. Oh, I forgot about that. Spanish have some armies though. Like Spain have they've snaked up the map. And they're more than capable of getting feudal knights by now, I would think. So we are in trouble. But the Papal State diplomat keeps talking to us and doing nothing worries me a little.
What is the sultan?
Usually a prelude to war, that.
Inshallah, we will smite this foe, sultan. Yes, sultan.
Good army.
Besieging this place. Inshallah, they will relent in this siege.
Big city actually as well. No attacks in Ayako. Repair the walls for now, don't go mad. Then Timbuktu, where the money can be made.
I serve your will.
92, 400. 300. You down. That's another 400. Oh, well, you're. Yeah, 400, and then you'll go do the other one. So we want all merchants down there.
I serve your will.
83. Yeah, it's not that actually. But
I serve your will.
yeah, we'll lose too much money. Like, it's unfortunate.
As my sultan wills.
All future merchants will be recruited in Timbuktu.
This I cannot do, Sultan. This I cannot do, Sultan. As my Sultan wills. This I cannot.
Talk is cheap. Come face me.
And we could hop a boat around them.
Orders, mighty Sultan. Yes, Sultan. Course set.
Leave it there for now, see what happens. They might hit the boat, they might hit the army. Really fight the Scottish.
As my Sultan.
Orders, mighty Sultan.
As
Get on
my
the boat.
Sultan wills. We shall board at once.
Drop them off outside
Take
Naples.
your men ashore, blessed Sultan. As my Sultan wills.
Dublin's ready to upgrade. Damn.
Engage them
Good on you, Dublin.
openly.
I will not waste words on you, infidel.
Because I don't really want to chat.
You hate me.
They're, like, to be honest, if they're going to keep their big army outside Toledo, the fortress, so we can just let's just go around them. Staying at war with anyone else? I doubt it. Me and Egypt. We go right here. Yeah. Venice and me. You pissed off Venice.
As my Sultan wills. This I
I
cannot
think this is
do, Sultan.
Balsam.
This I cannot do, Sultan. This I cannot do, Sultan.
Well, don't do it. Just stop telling me you can't do it. I mean, after a while, lad. Okay, so army-wise, got some javelin men to replace what we've lost.
I serve the faith. Salam alaikum.
Islam,
I serve the faith.
3% Islam. Garrison of 1.
As my Sultan wills.
And we're never going to rule the seas, but they're spending money on these navies.
The enemy lay siege. We will show them no fear.
So, you know, they can only... Oh, our Iman's gone rogue. That's interesting. I know, like, we're on turn 60 now, going into turn 60. A lot of people that are actually good at this game, you know, they'll have half the map, they'll have painted the world their colour.
I serve your will.
But I am not good at this game.
I serve your will.
30, 46. Go down and get that anyway.
Must rest, Sultan.
He had called against Baghdad again. Marrakesh is ready to grow. Great. Timbuktu, I really want to put money into Timbuktu, but well, we can't bother with the Ayako, but over here, get Dublin growing. And if we save up, we can get Carnarvon growing. But this,
As my Sultan wills.
it's only a garrison of 1. That's how we like it.
We close for battle.
Although if that army then moves,
We shall
like,
endure outside.
that army might get there in time. Oh, I'm sick of fighting this thing. Ooh. Interesting. That might do it for him, you know. General. Because they are a hard counter to them. And a general as well. This could be the last battle of Ayako.
We shall all find a way to an honorable victory.
Ugh. Deployment.
Units, await my orders. Units,
You go on the wall.
advance.
Looks like they're angling to fight over here, but I can... cavalry, they're going to win it. Well, but cavalry that we need right now. I want to make sure you follow it. They're moving forward. They're not coming in to meet. Right, general over that side. So, in loose formation, ready to fight. If they are escorting their catapult this time, they've learned. Crossbow, crossbow. General. Let's get you involved. I'm gonna need you to whittle down the general. Might not need you actually. Hold fast, lads. Hold fast. Are now in range of them. Yeah, I'm going to need you over this side. General, do your job. Chase them down. No survivors. Run through, run through.
Our foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
Enemies in range of the walls. Excellent. Kill as many crossbows as you can. Run away.
Victory is well within our grasp. In time, our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Keep running. But to be honest, at this point, we can put the general back in. Whilst also bringing their general into range. Get on the walls. How shocking is your range? %, place 31%. Right, stop doing whatever it is you think you're doing. What about that? You're not skirmishing right. Oh, I don't know though. They are dropping. It's just you, like, you've clearly been caught here, and instead of doing what you're supposed to do, you're just standing and dying. It's not really what I pay you to do. You know what? I'm gonna have to macro this. So. No, stop and stop. Why are you charging? You're a skirmisher cavalry. Like, the icon that you have is not a charge icon, it's a throw javelin icon. So throw your fucking javelins! That's a sword. You're out. Easier. No. Stop twatting around. In broken buggy piece of shit. I mean, like, they have fundamentally done what I want to do. They've whittled the enemy down. I just don't get why they're slowly walking. Well, okay, they're walking toward. Where are you out? Plenty. They were throwing. They're just very badly forming up. By the way, get on my tits is what they're doing. Stop passing about again, please. I don't know what they're doing. Apparently they just want to die, which is fine.
The enemy king runs like a frightened dog. Cut him down. We do his men a kindness to slay such a cur.
Alright, well, again, 24% of the army is dead. Some of that is just down to these units not pathfinding particularly well. Like, they are, at a fundamental level, just crap. I don't mean the unit itself. The unit is cheap. It's a cheap skirmisher unit. Caught in melee, yeah, they're going to die. That's why you don't get them caught in melee. But the actual skirmish function wasn't working. They were just, you know, they wouldn't skirmish. They would just walk and die. There are also programmed that, you know, skirmish icon comes up, you think, oh, I'm going to throw a javelin at you. And instead, they just charge in for no apparent reason. Oh. Anyway. Enemy cavalry now. The javelins were useless, they did nothing. %52% of the enemy dead. We charge out again. Left. So I don't want to charge out against the cavalry. I think the cavalry's gone. Let's slow it down, because this game has a way of not doing what it's supposed to. Forget about them. Hit them. Oh, no, hit them. They're the ones not on siege equipment right now. Oh no, they're the ones on the ram. Okay. And they've reformed. They've not left as we previously thought.
Our foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
You are skirmishing, so go skirmish them. Yes, wacka 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 wacka, whatever you're saying. Oh, wonderful audio glitch there, which is...
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight.
Oh, that audio glitch is fucking irritating. End the battle. Let's just put an end to that shit show of bad fucking programming right there. Kill them all.
Alhamdulillah! Allah has granted us victory!
Boon for builders indeed.
As my Sultan wills. This I cannot do, Sultan. This I cannot do, Sultan.
New mission.
I cannot do.
Okay, port. No. Wait them out. This one should be fine.
As my Sultan wills. This will be an honorable battle.
General. 3 men lost.
Alhamdulillah.
How are they looking? Pretty unhappy. Okay. Now we're rich. Got the taxes. Just hold the garrison for now. Marrakesh is unhappy because it needs its war. Who else was ready? Dublin's got what it needs. Carnarvon can get its walls. Down here, there's got to be something Book 2 wants. 800 from mines. Yep.
I serve your will, bringing in new trade, Sultan.
And now we got 3 grand. What are we doing? That. Keep your eye on that. Get rid of them. Get one of them. Come on. Get yourself another little spearman unit. That's fine. Over here then. Got some proper units here. Training wise. $800 back for that. Get that. Another couple. Get another one. Each one. I sort of add what we can to the garrison there.
Salam alaikum.
Now, castle, 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 and a castle. Their economy's dead. Spain have a bit. It won't be long before Britain and Scotland will have a bit of a tussle with me as well, I would imagine. And get Carnarvon up, and I think they can have a bit of trouble with us, you know? Couldn't keep us out of Italy. Not going to keep us out of Britain. We will conquer all. The hero of zero indeed. Against... Burn him, please. Oh, no. Okay.
Must I silence? Allah's mercy is not for those who choose to blaspheme.
No, it's not. Get your Islam first. Because if we can Islamify both places, if we do lose them, it's going to cause all kinds of trouble for those that take it off us. So, worth thinking about as well. Decent Islamic population there, although we could save up for the walls. Merchant.
As my Sultan wills.
There it is.
This I cannot do, Sultan.
HRE coming to have a chat. We're in a good position.
Yes, Sultan. We close for battle.
They got
Shall endure outside their walls.
Nubians. Odds are in our favour. Play defeat. Fuck's sake.
We shall lift
Right.
merciful
Oh,
Sultan.
for fuck off. I knew I should. Yeah, whatever.
As my Sultan wills. This will be an honorable battle.
I'm sure it will.
We shall endure outside their walls. Lay siege. Has the time come to strike, mighty Sultan?
Religion-wise, a bit more Islam again.
I serve your will.
Merchant, yeah, 100 and odd, 100 and odd. Worth much is it? Crafty's job, that's why.
Wherever you will, Sultan. I serve your will.
Getting me 500, he's getting me 200. My economy is propped up by merchants. Point. Okay, this seems as good a place as any to stop though, so stop I will. You have to wait for me to come out the game because I can't tab out. Unfortunate and shit, but what can you do? If you don't like it, send me a shit ton of money and I'll buy a new setup. Until then, it's been fun. I'll see you on the next one.